Hello everyone, I hope you are having a great day. Before we continue with our video today, I want to warmly thank everyone for supporting our channel and inform you that we will continue to work and improve our content. Without further ado, let's move on to today's video. What do we know about the eternity that Thor, Love and Thunder depicted? When Thor, Love and Thunder was released, included a huge number of brand new Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. Especially, one of the publishing company's most powerful characters in the comics industry. When Thor, Love and Thunder was released, it received mixed reviews from reviewers and viewers while still being a huge weekend blockbuster. It also added additional characters to the already expansive Marvel Cinematic Universe, as if that weren't enough. One of them took place in the post-credit sequences, and it appears that it will be quite important in the future. However, another character had a more subtle role in the story. Nevertheless, one of the most potent characters from House of Ideas is making his live-action debut. The being known as Eternity, which contains all of Marvel's worlds and tales, just made an appearance on cinema. This is a surprising choice made by the filmmaker Taika Waititi. According to the movie's narrative, the first person to arrive at Eternity would be granted their transcendental wish. However, despite the fact that it may be imagined that way, Eternity is much more than just a physical location. Eternity is a fictional concept, is a collection of all of Marvel's storylines. In a way, it represents the world of the House of Ideas comic books. As a result, it has the appearance of a humanoid being made up of galaxies, planets, locations, and cosmic layers. It is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe, in addition to its evident symbolism. Waititi abandoned the notion of a conscious eternity. Instead, he displayed a location that is accessible with the aid of Stormbreaker. The location is always close to Vormir, the city where the Soul Stone is found, according to the movie. Even though it might appear unusual, the interior of the Soul Stone is similar to the world of Eternity. This cosmic creature, however, is considerably more powerful than the gods in the comic. More so than any other species portrayed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, in fact. Eternity is situated beyond time and space in the Marvel Universe, which suggests a further unknown section of the multiverse, despite the fact that the movie makes no assumptions or attempts to examine the concept. Nevertheless, Eternity is shown in a manner that is very similar to that of comic books, as a being, or at the very least an effigy, that holds the cosmos inside itself. Additionally, deepening to the Marvel's analysis and exploration of time and power. Strange Tales number 138 from 1965 featured Eternity for the first time. Its debut tale, which was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, described how Doctor Strange prayed for strength to destroy Dormammu. By doing so, it became evident that it is an entity that exists outside of space and time and that it only manifests during highly dangerous conflagrations. One really intriguing aspect of Eternity is that it may actually contribute a lot to Marvel's conception of time and power. Two ideas that had a significant role in the MCU fourth phase. As its name suggests, Eternity represents the idea of eternity in Marvel. But more than that, it represents the end of everything that has been produced, is alive, or ever will be. In fact, Eternity in the comic may be seen as the Ether's Marvel counterpart in a number of other mythical cycles. It is an entity that draws strength from everything that already existing and is the very source of all that has been produced. Eternity's sister, Infinity, appears in the Marvel tales. Every living thing in the world of the publisher's comic books is represented by a creature. One and the other are both sentient beings with a lot of power in the House of Ideas' universe. They typically show up in instances of extraordinary gravity, despite the fact that there aren't many stories that feature them. The same as the Living Tribunal and the Celestials, which were previously introduced in Guardians of the Galaxy and Eternals. Together, they create a simplified, comic book depiction of the Titans and other ancient beings from various mythologies. Every universe in the Marvel cosmos has its own version of eternity and infinity, which suggests that every universe is entirely autonomous, born from nothing, and has a unique history. The living memory of the cosmos, in a sense, both beings are therefore connected to one another as part of something higher and transcendental. In fact, each of their offspring is a direct manifestation of some part of reality. Some of them include both more complex concepts like enmity and eon, as well as more basic ones like empathy, eulogy, expedition, entropy, and epiphany. Eternity was shown in Thor, Love and Thunder as a place at this time rather than a living thing. However, as the creature exists in several lines of reality, the concept can change in the future. In fact, it's possible that eternity may take on a form more like to that found in comic books. Eternity has historically had close ties to several heroes from the House of Ideas. In actuality, Eternity can grant the title of Captain Universe, forging bonds with other animals in the process. Spider-Man, Daredevil, the Hulk, and the Silver Surfer have all donned the creature bond mantle in the realm of comic books, which would suggest that the creature might take on that form in the medium term and in some areas of the multiverse. The comic also describes the presence of the Mask of Eternity, on the other hand. It is an item that was carved from the same material as Eternity's body and gives its users special abilities. A long-lost Marvel secret that has been handed down orally and through generations. But one of the character's most intriguing facets may connect his entire existence to Marvel's future. Eternity was directly regarded as the multiverse's manifestation in 2015, following the events depicted in the Secret Wars narrative. It was given the name First Firmament, and although if it is still an enigmatic being outside of reality, it has more significance in the arguments. Will there be a Captain Universe now that Kevin Feige has hinted that the Secret Wars plot is likely to be significant moving forward? Will Eternity's mask materialize in the future, which is more intriguing? There is just waiting left. Thank you for visiting our channel about comics and pop culture. Subscribe to Uncanny Collectibles for more exclusive information, news, and scoops.